You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Kim, Rose, Sandy, Kirby, Pamela, Sandra, Rebecca, Ronell, Vicky, LaShawn, Margaret, Georgianne, Pamela, Amy, Ronald, Bobby, Jessica, Ruthie, Jane, Christine, Nita, Ann, Tammy, Kathleen, Cheryl, Dee, Deborah, Linda, Brenda, Mel, Charlotte, Lizzie, Trish, Marilyn, Becky, Sarah, Marion, Rose. A huge thank you to my co-sponsors. You guys are awesome. Good morning. So today we're going to do question and answer design space. Hi, I'm Melody Lane. Welcome to my channel. I am live on YouTube, live on Twitch, and live in my Facebook group, Cricut Design Space with Melody Lane. We're going to start off. We do this every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. and every Saturday there's a giveaway. Not usually as big as the giveaways in July. So we're having Christmas in July. That means every Saturday there's a big giveaway. So today we're giving away 14 packs of insert cards. 14 of them. Let me tell you which ones. Hold on, let's go over here. We're going to go to the what's happening because that's where the list of them are. I didn't memorize them. Although I know, oh, and don't forget to enter the Christmas in July paper giveaway if you haven't already. Click on that. It tells you how to enter. And on this post, it will list. So I chose insert cards that have the really cool inserts. Like, they're not just cardstock, except for I think the finger paint one is bright colors. Maybe the Mezza sampler too. But I tried to pick the really cool sets. So we have Princess Sampler, has holographic inside. Silver Lining, Black Silver holographic, Glitz and Glam, Charmed Sampler, finger paint, Mezza, Rainbow Scales Sampler, Cream Gold and Glitter, Cream Gold Matte holographic, Cream and Gold metallic, Gray and Silver matte holographic, Gray and Silver brush, and Cream and Gunmetal. That gunmetal is so really cool. Okay, so that will be in the giveaway. To enter, you must be in North America, pretty much. I guess United States and Canada is North America, right? Well, not Mexico. So United States or Canada, wherever Cricut ships. This giveaway is sponsored by Cricut. And I guess that's it. If you go to Melody Lane Inspired, you can come to the FAQ, frequently asked questions, and there are so many questions answered here. You just click on them, and everybody wants to know what printer I have. What printer do I recommend to work with Cricut? It's right here. What Cricut machine? What is the current Cricut discount code? I do not get credit when you guys use my code alone, only when you use the link. If you use my code, it only saves you money, not me. It doesn't cost you anything extra to use my link, and I get just a little bit from it. That and Patreon and your support is what helps me do these videos. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing these videos. I would have to get a different kind of a job that pays me something. Okay. We also have a I'm like, I forgot what I was going to say. Sorry, guys. Let me come back. Today we have a double feature for those of you who support this channel. We have a hangout. If you support for $5 or more, you get to be in the Zoom video. In the video, you can show us some things you made, kind of like a show and tell, and chat with us. And with that $5 support, it also includes the 700 plus files that I share with you, and it includes the virtual crop. So I put out the link to register for the virtual crop. Last month was our first month. We only planned it in a week. We had over 150 people there. It was so much fun. It was amazing. Let me go back and show you the What's Happening page. Do we have it here? Yeah, the virtual crafting crop is here. You can support here, but then there's also more information about it here and all that, and a link that will take you to the Patreon post so you can register. All right, let's get to Design Space. Please put your questions in all caps. I'm not going to answer questions this minute because we're going to go over the new, did you hear me? New? There's something new? New image sets. I forgot last week. We do this every week. But there's some really cool ones, and I want to show you some of them that I have used already. How do we get a link for the Zoom Hangout? The Zoom Hangout will be on Patreon. It should be on Patreon already. If you support at $5 or more, you have access to it. If you just want to watch the Hangout, then that was posted already, I think. Okay, so we went to image sets. These are showing up on the top. These are actually not brand new, but they're brand new in access. These were in a digital mystery box, so some of you might own these. These have writing on them too. So these are now in access. And there's some Star Wars close to my heart. Oh, is that brand new? Maybe not. I don't remember. I mean, this is the newest one? Oh no, this one is not in access though. But these are Robin Bob Infusible Ink Blank Designs. So these are designs made for Infusible Ink, which I think some of these may be pillows. Oh, that's so cool. If you click on them, you'll see more. There's 20 of these images. There's video game controllers. My son was a little bit upset. There are 12 images, and they didn't have Xbox. He said that's the only one they didn't have is Xbox. Although this looks like an Xbox one to me. I don't know. I don't really play Xbox. But that's what I remember. And then Drawn Elegant Corners. 15 of these. These are fun. You can just put in the corner of a card or a scrapbook page or the corner of a frame. Those are really fun. I'm going to skip your comments right now. Your questions. Okay, now drawn patterns. We're going to come back to this one, okay? Continuous line drawings. I did one of these. I shared a video, I think on Instagram and Facebook of me doing one of these. What these are, let me click on it, is, you know how when the Cricut draws, it lifts up, lifts up, goes back down, lifts up and down, up and down, up and down. Oh, thanks, Charlie. That was a PlayStation controller. Shows what I know. Thank you, Joan. Okay, now this is taking forever to load. But the continuous line just draws the image. It does it so fast because it never lifts up. We're going to go back and try that again. Come on. All right, if you're not going to be nice, I'm going to open a new window. and look at your comments. Let's see if we can do this again. Because that one's still spinning. Uh-oh, it's spinning. Is my video good? Because Facebook is spinning too. I'm going to quit this one, and I'm going to quit my design space completely and open it back up. Can you explain pattern file and its uses, please? Well, it's only used for design space. I can't see what you guys see. Okay. Let's go back. Images. We're just going to spin. Well, heck. All right, let's give this a few minutes. We'll skip that for now. But I can, oh, there we are. Okay, I don't want images. So I'm going to click up here on all images. I want what's here. The image sets. And I don't know why that's not coming up. It was there. You know, you saw me go to it the first time. All right, well, this is wanting to spin. Let me show you the drawn patterns are amazing. So this is one of them. I had to stop what I was doing and draw this. Like, I could not do anything else. I'm like, oh, I have to see that draw. So I drew this. Isn't that so cool? And then I thought, well, what does it look like if it's smaller? Thank you, Kathy. So I just made it smaller, and there it is smaller. So there's the big one. I just flipped the paper over. I did this on my Joy, but you can do it on any machine. Doesn't that look cool? Okay, and then it has more patterns. Now, with these patterns, I wanted them for the slim cards. So Tuesday, we have a double feature. I'm doing 2 videos in a row. I'm going to do slim cards. And I'm actually doing kind of a lot of slim cards. One of them will have a continuous rows on it, and I will do that live on the just that part. Everything else is cut out. And I had some ideas for some fun cards. And I can show you those cards, but let me show you those in a minute. So these are the patterns. Let me show you. I did them both on black and white paper. So I did this one. I didn't really like it. I used silver glitter, and the pen didn't write so well. So it's okay, I guess. I don't really like it. So then I changed it to the violet metallic pen. Thank you, Barb. That was so sweet. And I like this one better. Doesn't that look cool? Kind of looks like fabric, kind of. Okay, and then I did this one on black. This is the gold glitter. Let's see if I can get this light. Welcome, Rebecca. You now get to use my emojis on YouTube. There, the light's better. You see that? And I did the same thing with the same pen on white paper. Isn't that pretty? So these don't come this skinny. They were wider, and I just squished them and stretched them. Made them taller and skinnier. And then I did this one. This is the yellow pen. It's the Milky pen by Cricut. on black paper. It's the only yellow that'll work on black paper. And then I did it on white paper in pink. I thought that was fun. But there's like 40 of these. Let me see. It's still spinning. Oh, am I getting it back now? I can get the images. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Okay, I might be able to do it this way. So I just typed in images undrawn, and this leaf is amazing. I made this leaf out of veneer in one of my videos. It was so much fun, and it has drawing on it. So some of these are the drawn patterns. This is the continuous rows. These are continuous. This is the pattern that I just showed you that I did it with the gold pen. Look at these. I like this one with just the drawn stripes. Aren't they cool? Thank you, Shirley. And I saw somebody made this. We're going to click on that because you can use contour on these. They made them different colors. They did red and blue. These are really cool. Look, I just love this. Okay, for some reason that's all it says drawn, but there's more in there. Let me click here and see if I can go to the image set. Yeah, here's the image set. And there's more image sets when the thing decides to stop spinning. Aren't they fun? Okay, let me bring this in real fast. For those of you who don't know what contour is, pay attention, you're about to learn. Yes, you can use infusible ink pens with these and put them on a shirt or a tote or a makeup bag or a pillow. You can use these to emboss or deboss. You can use these to engrave. Okay, I'm going to get rid of those lines. So you can click contour. You know what? I'm just going to do contour first. And make it smaller. You can like go and click all these lines. You can try to do them in here too. I'm just looking for horizontal lines because that will make it easier. Looks like they're all together, which makes it really easy. Whoops, that's vertical, that's vertical. Okay, so now we have this. So now I'm going to duplicate it, and I'm going to hit contour. And I have all those done. I'm going to just start at the top and turn these off. Kobe, what are you chewing on? Making lots of noise. Okay, we're down to one line, so we can't do it with no lines. So somebody was saying, oh, some of them would be pretty in rainbow colors. They would, and you can do that. There's lots of lines. Some of them don't have as many lines and it won't take as long. Okay, so now we have these. So let's change the color. We're going to click on it, and then you change the color up here next to where it says draw. We're going to make those red. We're going to click on these and click blue. And then we have a little red and blue plaid. We can select those, click Align and Center to get them perfect, and then click Attach. And now you have dual color. And before you even ask me, when you go to make this, just hit continue. Yeah, I don't know if my maker's on. It's closed. Yep, I guess it's on. Let's just hit cardstock. It's actually not going to cut because I have nothing selected to cut. But it tells you to put the blue pen in. When it's done writing with the blue pen, it will then pause and tell you on the screen to put in the red pen. Let me show you something else you can do with this. You can put this in any shape you want. Let's say you wanted it in a star. You can't slice. I guess I should try before I say that, but I've never had any luck slicing the writing. I can move that to the back, make it white, although it doesn't really matter. And then attach, and then it's going to draw all this, and then it's going to cut out the star. Now, some of this may seem like a waste unless you can save it for something else or use it for something else. It is. But then you'll have the star with that on it, or any shape you prefer. Somebody on Facebook says, I wish you could do some tutorials for those of us who don't have a computer and strictly work offline, off our phones. It's not the same. It's much harder than how it looks for you. I have done some videos. I do have some videos on my channel for the phones, but if you pay attention to what contouring does, all you have to do is find the contouring. All the buttons are at the bottom, and you click on the I forgot the button. Not the edit button, but there's a button, I think it starts with an A, and it brings up another whole list of things. So pay attention to when I say weld or slice. You can do all that on the phone. You just have to, when you start playing with your phone in the desktop or Design Space app, mobile app, you'll learn it really fast. Okay. What is deboss? Deboss is a tool on the Cricut that it will push down. Oh, it's the actions button. Yeah, the actions button. That you will push down the design. So it'll indent these lines. Trying to see the questions. Okay, do you have any other questions on Design Space? Yeah, I don't think you can slice. Let me detach. We can't slice anything with this because they're two patterns. You can only slice with one. So let me put this over here. Put this here. I don't think you can slice. No, you can't. Slice is not available with these. Oh, this would be cool on the star too. To do lines across and then only down on half of them. Or you could even put more. Actually, I would put this over here. I would do it like that. So you don't need all that. Okay, come over here in the middle. Kind of like a flag. Actually, I'm gonna unlock it. Duplicate that. That's cool. Whoops. Undo. I want to unlock it and just bring this in because you don't need it any wider than that. Unlock it. This one I don't need any wider than that. I don't want to bring this up because then it'll smash these together. But that would be a pretty cool star. Once it's cut out, you would only see the star. You would not see these pieces around it. That's fun. Jill has a great question. Let me go see what it is. Can you slice them with words? No. If you can't slice with the shape, it won't work with words. Can you explain how digital paper works in DS? So if you have digital paper, what you would do is click on upload and you would upload it here. And then when you want to use it, let's just make a, you have a shape. It doesn't have to be a shape. It can be an actual image in Design Space. It can be a word in Design Space. It can be anything you want. You would go up here to the top, says no fill. You click on that and change it to print. And then you click on the color. So you have the options to change the colors like that, or it has a drop down next to color. You can change it to patterns. Now these patterns kind of take forever. So then you can, does anyone recognize this one? This is the pattern that I use in my shout outs. They take a long time, especially with my patterns, because they're higher quality. So it'll show up there in a second. Can you change the drawing to slice and then to cut and then slice? I have done that in the past. I don't know that it'll work here. Okay, it says cut print. Why does it say that? Okay, now it just says cut. Let's move this guy out of the way. Okay, so I'm selecting that. I'm holding down my shift key, selecting the star, and I still cannot slice. We're still waiting on this to load. It's going to take a while. Okay. Can you print text over the simple lined background? Yeah. You totally could. Just add text to that. If you wanted to draw the text, you can just attach it. Or you can have it draw on this, cut out extra text, or like this star. And I'm getting confused because the background is white and so is, I'm going to change the background color. You just click down here. When you click that, it brings this up here. We'll just make it like a light yellow. And we're still waiting on this guy. And I have great news for Design Space. It's going to get much quicker. There we go. So there's the print. This is like my brick print with butterflies. it. And you can edit it. So you can edit the pattern. You can make it smaller or bigger. So there I zoomed in. And then I could flip the pattern. Because this is kind of like a ombre rainbow-ish, it will show a different color. I can move it to the left or right, but you want to do it like it's can rotate it. You can make it really small too, which is sometimes fun. See how it totally changes the image? Okay, now how many people had no idea you could add patterns and do it like this? There are print patterns available in Access. This is from my digital paper that I sell. Oh, this is a really cool one. It's from my digital paper though. Oh, and I love that one. There's so many I love. That one needs to be edited so it doesn't have this line there. Make it just a little bigger. And then I can move it up a little. Let's just do 50. Okay, let's do 100. And then 25. Oh, wrong way. So we need -50. If you wanted it in the center, you can kind of do that. What was I gonna say? There are patterns in Access. There's another pretty one. But right now they're not showing. I think these are... they're working on patterns, and I know they're going to bring back more patterns. But right now, I'm only seeing what I've uploaded and then a few that I've purchased that came with some. And I can't speak. I want to say insert cards, image sets. And then they only work as print than cut, of course. No idea, mind blown. How can we get your papers? You can go to melodylanedesigns.com. Life Perplexed, thank you for becoming a member. I upload a picture and it is just a cut and print. Can I make it into a cut file? Okay. Upload a picture. Let's find a picture. Let's go to my bitmoji file. Okay, I have full videos on how to upload a bitmoji, and I have extra things in the video. So, oh, you know what I did? I uploaded that as a pattern. That's not what I wanted. Let me click upload again. I'm gonna do moderate. Or do I want this? No, I usually do complex. So anywhere you see a check, it will be clear. So this is already a PNG, so that means it's clear around it. If I continue like this is how it's going to look as a print and cut. This is how it's going to look for a cut. If I want to save it for a cut, it will only cut the outside of the image. So it will only cut this and it will be black. I'm not going to go, whoops, I should have just hit back. I'm not going to go into detail in this video because I have a full video on just this that you can watch. Just search Melody Lane Bitmoji Cricut. So if I wanted the different hair and stuff, and like I can get rid of all the skin. You can zoom in. Highly suggest you zoom in. Get rid of my hair. This hair on this one is awful lots of hair. You can take the eraser. You can change the size of the eraser and just go and be careful and erase. Now, for my Bitmoji, I cleaned this up. And I uploaded the skin, I uploaded the shirt all separately. Let me see if we can go. Let me click upload and click view all. Uploaded a lot of Bitmojis. Okay, so like here's the shirt on one of mine that I've uploaded. There's lips. There's some. Oh, it's in a project. That's where it's at. Where they're all together. So like here's my hair, my shirt, my lips, all fit. And my eyes even. There's my lips as print and cut. And those all fit into this one. And that one maybe too. So if I insert all these, okay, let me see if you have other questions. Why not upload Inkscape and turn them all into an SVG? That's a lot more work, I think. You have to learn Inkscape. It's not easy. At least it's not for me. And this is so, Design Space is just so incredibly easy for me. Yes, I have lots of videos on engraving. Don't need this one. So there I have that. This one, we just changed the color. That's my hair. Make it fit. This is my blue hair. Move it over here more. So here's what I did is I uploaded each piece. My shirt. Way too big. I'm going to change the color of that just so you can see better. And then my eyes. This is the white of my eyes. Mouth. I'll make it the same color as my hair. Most people's lips are not the same color as their hair, is it? Oops. This keeps moving because it's on top, but I could turn it to the back, arrange it to the back, and then bring it up front maybe. Okay, let's move you out of the way. We'll do you last. And then this is the black of my eyes, or let's make them green. See how it's coming together? We'll move this piece back in the front. So you just clean up each one. It's not perfect, but it would be if I spent more time on it. Why did I do each piece? Because I didn't want to do print and cut, and I wanted it in color. Otherwise, it would have looked like this. And I could have saved it as a print and cut, but I don't want to print and cut. I want to do it in layers. So that's why you would do each piece, because you want to do it in layers. If you grab all the pieces and enlarge together, will they be the right size? No, they were not when I did it. There is not a Melody image set. It's just my bitmoji I uploaded. It will fit perfectly because I've made it. I have a full video on more details on how to do this. Yes, I do have videos on how to create it. Okay, let me show you. Let's go to design. No, not Design Space. YouTube. So we're on my channel. This is actually a cutout in Design Space that I made in Design Space. And it has little scissors. It's hard to see, but the scissors are going through, like, it looks like her thumb is through the scissor hole. So if you go to my channel and just search Bitmoji, this is how to make a layered Bitmoji. So I did it with this one. And then this is slicing to make it look like her thumb is through the scissor hole. I show how to do that. So if you just go to youtube.com/melodylane, you can search my videos. I thought we had to print out your paper. You do have to print this. I'm gonna edit this pattern, make it fit better. Oh, that's cool right there. So when you go to this is actually too big to print, but you do have to see enough. Oh, here's what I need to do. She's yellow. We can make her. That's not the right size. And we're going to arrange it to the back. There. Now she has some weird skin tone. That's not mine. But there you can, she's got a solid background now. You do have to print this, but instead of printing out a full sheet of paper and using it just as pattern paper, you use a lot less ink to only use it where you need to. Oh, look at something else we can do. Look at this. So I can take this shirt and print the shirt and put a pattern on the shirt. So much fun. Let's do this one, a blue shirt. Let me put her back. Okay, let me click on here and I'm going to edit the pattern. And flip it, see what color it is. Thank you, Christina. I like that one. So she has a patterned shirt. And one of her green eyes are, something's out of sync. Okay. Have you guys learned anything yet today? Okay, in order to enter the giveaway, you do have to be in the chat and you do have to be chatting. Just want to say that. The more you chat does not give you more options. It only takes your name only one time you chat. Oh, put my son's pic on the shirt. Great idea. Let's do that. Because I do have him in here. Or I could put my bitmoji too. Look at my shirt. Isn't that funny? So you can upload pictures and I have a whole video on this too, but it's changed a little. So I was going to do another whole video class on this. What's next week? Do you guys want me to do this next week? Let's do system fonts. Arial black. Fill, print. Pattern. This is the Modern Family. I like it because it is a horizontal picture. Okay, we need to edit the pattern. Okay, so now what it did is every letter has a picture, I think. That's not what I want. So what I'm going to do first is, let's just take it out. Let's change it to cut. We'll do no fill to change it back to cut. I'm going to ungroup. Scoot this over a little. Scoot this over. I should have, let me scoot them all over. Moved them over with the line letter spacing here before I ungrouped it. Okay, I'm going to weld these. Whoops, just these. Weld. You know what? I'm going to make it a little taller. And we're going to print. We're going to pattern. We're going to do Modern Family. And let's edit. Move it up a little. Let's move it over a little. See, not all pictures will fit with all words, or like you can't see all their faces real well. But you could do something like that. Let me go get some chat, some questions. And couldn't get my questions. Can this be used in anything but Design Space? Nothing I'm showing you, I don't know. Like everything I'm showing you is only about Design Space. You cannot upload these, take them from Design Space and put them somewhere else. No. How did you get the pictures into the patterns? I did show you in the video is you click on upload and then you upload patterns. So you can, these are my pins coming out. I've uploaded those. I uploaded this picture. I've uploaded Cybertruck. This picture, that's a print. I was showing how to do silhouettes. So you just upload. So my assistant uploaded these pictures from to make things. You just upload the picture as a pattern. So remember, this is pattern fill. So anything you upload here will be different than the image upload, even though you can upload an image. Someone has the iPad and they have trouble finding the menu for letter spacing. So that when you have text on your screen here, you would click the text, but not after you have ungrouped or welded or attached or sliced. It has to be, I want to call it like virgin text that has not been played with or messed with or changed in any way. Then you would click that and then go down to the bottom and click the edit tab. And then sometimes you have to scroll for more menus. Okay, how many likes do we have? We don't have enough likes on the video. So yeah, so bless mama, any picture can be uploaded as a pattern. I just got this one from Google. I searched family. Can you use the same image for images and patterns? Yes, you can upload it as an image, and then you would have to upload it as a pattern. You'd have to upload it twice. You cannot do this on the Joy because the Joy does not do print and cut. Okay, the likes are going up. Bye, Carissa. What's the secret to getting the hard plastic off the scoring wheel that came with the maker? There is no hard plastic you take off the scoring wheel? Let me see if I understand that. So whoever asked that, pay attention, because I need your help to know what you're talking about. Okay, so I don't know if you're talking about this hard plastic, that piece, or if you're talking about the packaging. If you're talking about the packaging, I just use a control knife and cut it out of it. But if you're talking about that plastic piece, you do not take that off, because you put this side in The part without the plastic is what you put into the gears in the maker. Do not take this off. I don't think you can search for purchasable image sets. Yeah, you do not take this off. Is DS ever going to have the ability to do offset? Yes. And there are problems with DS right now. The glitch about opening projects when you're using somebody else, like somebody will click on one of my projects, open it, they'll save it, and then they can't customize it or open it again the next time. That glitch, you open it in the browser. I'll show you how to do that. That glitch is going to be fixed the middle of next week in version 5.11. Okay, let me show you. Okay. So I'm going to go to supporter files. I'm going to show you the ones that we're going to, well, I have two videos. One of the videos are the slim cards. Oh, and I didn't show you, hold on. This is the second video. I'm going to show you how to make these cards. They're so easy, like so incredibly easy. That's why I thought I was going to have this one for Thursday night, just because I have one for Tuesday, Thursday night. There's something else I want to do Tuesday night, and I have so many more videos and projects to do for you. I thought I need to do more than just the 3 videos a week. So this one is going to be at 12:30 or after my first video on the slim cards. And you open it up and look. Isn't that cute? It's so easy, and it's just a fun card that pops out a little. Really easy. Okay, let's go back over here. No LastPass. Projects. So I added the category slim cards because I had so many. So we're going to be doing these cards. What was I going to show you? Oh, so I was going to show you, let's open, then open, then open. This is the way you're supposed to open it. And then it opens up Design Space. And it will open up that project. But if you have a problem opening up that project, and we're going to draw this part live on my Joy. Let's go back. Okay. If you have a problem opening up, I'm going to show you another way to open. And Design Space for the web. So you can open up projects this way. And that's not the right email. There we go. Sign in. The other account was one that doesn't have access. So then just click proceed anyway, and you can do it here. You can customize it, you can save it, and you can cut it. Okay, are we ready for this giveaway? Is Nightbot ready? Does he have enough names? Do we have enough likes on the video? What's a good number we should have? Oh, we have 100 more than we had earlier. No, these projects are for the maker, or Explorer, or Explorer Air, or Explorer Air 2, or Explorer 1, and you can possibly do it on the Joy if you cut some of it with a paper trimmer. Okay. Yes, we are ready. Is Nightbot ready? Let me find him again. Okay. We're gonna roll with it. Are you guys here? We have a winner! Hold on. Thank you for subscribing. You guys should all be subscribed. Let's go here so I can drag Nightbot over. Gail Miller, you are the winner. Yay, Gail. Okay, and Gail will need to scroll down, contact me here, and I need your address. It has to be an American or Canadian address. If it is not, then I will give you my normal $15 giveaway, and we'll either pick another name today if you tell me you're not, or pick another one next week for this giveaway. Is there a discount on your digital paper if you are a member of Patreon? Yes. If you are a supporter of Patreon, there is a 60% off discount code. You can search on Patreon for digital paper. You also get free digital paper. There's at least one free set. The last one had 5 free exclusive pages. There's one free page exclusive to Patrons where that's the only place you can get it. So if you're on Patreon, go to Patreon, search digital paper on my page. She won 14, what are you guys looking at? I don't see, okay. She won 14 sets of insert cards. It's in this one. All of these 14 sets of insert cards. If you don't know what inserts cards are, you do not have to have a joy to use the insert cards. I'm going to click on Cricut. I clicked the About Me and then Cricut and then search. I said search. I don't know if my mouse is not working. Let's just go to materials. Insert cards. Welcome, Melanie. So she got this one, and 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 this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I think that one, that one. That one, that one. This one. All the good ones. Rosalie, if you're having problems with Patreon, please message me or email me. Contact me through my contact form. Thank you, Judy. How do we see the next video? Oh, let me find the Patreon post with the next video. If you're a supporter on Patreon and you're not getting emails, contact me and I can give you directions on how to get emails back again. Because you should get an email every time I post. Okay, let me find the post for everybody to watch if you are a supporter. If you're not a supporter, you can't even watch it. Okay. I'm going to put it over here so everybody can get it. So if you are a Patreon supporter, I think even just $1 or more, you can watch the video and chat along with us. And if you're a $5 supporter, it was just posted today for the Hangout video. Is Patreon a certain level? There are different levels of support on Patreon, and for $2 or more, you get all of my files. And for $5 or more, you get to be in the video, you get to be in the virtual crop, and you also get all my files. Shelly, I have not had any DS issues with my Mac. You might want to call support if you have not. Okay. Yay! Gail says, the winner of all that says, OMG, let me pick myself off the floor. I'm in tears. Yes, I have joy. If you want to know what the insert ones look like, I have a video on unboxing all the joy products, not projects. How do we search Patreon? So on my Patreon page, there is a little magnifying glass. The upper right corner says search. And then you can just type in there. Thank you, Barb. Do you have to be a subscriber to be a winner? No, because he just chooses whoever does it. But if you're not a subscriber, it's free to subscribe. And it really helps my channel, and I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe and like. If you don't like these videos, then don't watch. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. I have to get ready for my Hangout video. You guys can go to the Hangout video now. I think some went early this morning already. It told me some people were waiting for me in my Zoom. So you can go at any time. That's right. If you don't like it, don't watch it. PJ says, I joined the $5 today. How is that different than the YouTube support? YouTube support, you don't get as much because it doesn't have as many options on YouTube as I do on Patreon. I can't check who's supporting on YouTube like I can on Patreon. So on Patreon, $5 support, you get into the virtual crop, you get into the Zoom. There's some SVGs. I don't have a lot of SVGs. I have design space projects, over 700. But I do have some SVGs that are available to the $5 support. Oh, Life Perplexed, I did not see your message until now. It says your storage unit behind you is highly impressive. Hashtag goals. Glad to have found you. I just told some of my Patreons about you. Thank you. Miss Jessica says it's only in Zoom. I don't have Zoom, I don't think. Everybody has it. You just click the link to join. That's all you have to do. You don't have to pay for any of it. You don't have to, I think you might have to download a plugin or something just one time, but you just click on it. It's always been through Zoom. It is $5 a month unless you want to cancel it. You can cancel it anytime. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I will see you Tuesday at 12:30, and Thursday, there might be 2 videos. Thank you, Skajud. Not sure how to say that. All right, guys.